Hey everybody, I have already gotten several questions and comments about my Ruffle Butt diaper cover video that I made. First, let me say thank you for watching it, and I've heard some of you have already made a diaper cover yourselves, so that's awesome. I have had, like I said, I've had some questions on this, so I wanted to go ahead and try to answer those today. The main question is, how big is the diaper cover? This diaper cover from the video I've been saying is newborn size, but looking at it again, I think it's more, it could be anywhere from a 1 month to 3 month old size. All of my babies were small when they were born, only 5 or 6 pounds, so it's kind of hard for me to judge because I never had the normal size baby. I've got a diaper. This is a newborn diaper where it has the notch cut out for the belly button, and if I lay that on top of the diaper cover, you can see the diaper cover is a bit bigger on the sides and at the top than the regular diaper is. If I put this inside, you can see it's really not too bad, because when you get the baby in there, it might fit a big newborn, or like I said, more of a 1 to 3 month old size. I'll show you that, of course, this is the yarn that I used in the video, the baby blanket yarn, and this was the yarn that I used in the very first diaper cover that I made. I did use 3 strands as one, but even then it was still skinnier, thinner than the baby blanket yarn. So when I did this yarn, I used the same loom, same technique. I did a few more rows on each side and at the top on the waistband, and it was actually smaller than this one. So really it's going to depend on your yarn, how many rows you do. I wish I had expert advice on that for you, but to be honest, that is something that I kind of struggle with myself, as to what size to make things. I've made several sizes for my friend, so that she can, if this one doesn't fit, she'll try the next, the next size up, or if it's too big, she'll try the size down from what I had made her. So, and another thing, I kind of do what looks right. I just loom it and say, oh, that looks about right, and just go from there. Again, I'm sorry I don't have expert advice on that one. Let's see, another question I've been getting. Oh, I did want to show you one more thing. This diaper cover, again with the fat yarn, is about 7 inches wide and 7 inches tall. So, and again, that's just laying flat. Another question I've been getting is how much ruffle yarn did I use? This was a full skein of ruffle yarn wound around the cardboard tube, and I've got about, of course you can't tell, but I've got that much left. It's about an inch width. Of course I don't know how much was on there to start out with, as far as measurement wise, but I would say I could get 2 diaper covers out of 1 skein of the ruffle yarn. Something else that I wanted to show you guys is, this is usually how a diaper cover is made. It's what I've seen online, where the sides go in. Right here you bind off and goes down. Sometimes you'll have it where you seam it along the bottom. I didn't want to do anything where I had to sew the seams together or anything. I wanted it all one piece, which is why I designed the one that I showed you in the video. Another thing is, when the baby's laying on his or her belly and you have this kind of diaper cover, the baby's diaper underneath will show right here on each side. And my friend said, well, it's okay, it's not that big a deal, I can just Photoshop it out. Well, I didn't like that she had to do that, so I'll show you on this one. The regular diaper covers just come down like this on each side. So you would have the baby's diaper showing on each side here. That's why I designed this one, and you can see on the back. So instead of being like that, you have this extra on the sides. So hopefully that will cover the baby's regular diaper. So if you need to, or if you want to, you can use my pattern that I showed in the video, minus the ruffles, on other diaper covers that you might want to make. And hopefully, like I said, that will cover the baby's diaper entirely. Nothing will be sticking out. This is the chart that I used. You cast on and you do 12 rows and then you increase. You can see that shows my increases in sets of 3. So we have the first set, second set, third set, fourth set. And again, I just increased 1 peg on each side. I have put a chart similar to this. I had to do it in paint, so it's solid instead of having X's, on my Facebook group that I belong to. It's not my group, I'm just a part of the group. And it's on Facebook, and it's called Nifty Knitter / Loom Creations. And you can look there in the document section and find it. It says Ruffle Butt Diaper Cover Graph. Last question. And that was, what about putting the ruffles only on the back? The first cover I did, again with the skinny yarn, I did do that. I only put ruffles on the back. But I was kind of, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying things out. And it was adorable from the back, but it looked awful in the front. And the reason was because all I did was just cut. I got here, I cut the ruffle yarn. If you want to try it where you only do on the back, I would recommend folding this over like I showed you in the video. I would do at least 2 pegs. Fold it over so that the fold is on the side. So you would have a fold on each side. You can try it that way and see how it does. I decided to go all the way around because I just did not like the way. See, even folded over, if you don't arrange it just so, this will be hanging down. You could, I suppose, take a needle and thread if you wanted to and just kind of stitch that a little bit along the edge so it stays there. I didn't want to have to do any more work than what I already did. So that's why I just went all the way around the entire loom. But you can try it, and if you try it, leave me a comment and let me know how that goes for you. And if you're on my Facebook group, please post pictures. I'd love to see y'all's diaper covers. If you want to make a bigger diaper cover than the newborn or the, up to 3-month-old size, I would go up to the next loom, the yellow Nifty Knitter loom, and you would need the loom clips, and I would probably start with 30 pegs, just see how that goes. I have another project on this one right now. I would try 30 pegs with the loom clips, and I would print this out, like I said, and follow that same technique that I used. If you're going to make it bigger, you want to add in rows, you want to add 3 on each side. So you would add 3 rows here, increase 1 peg on each side and add 3 rows. Even bigger, just add 3 here and 3 here, just because you want to keep it even. Some of you may already have a diaper cover pattern that you like to use and that you already know how to make, and all you need to do is follow my technique in the video to add the ruffles to it. I hope this quick video has answered some of the questions that y'all have had, and I hope you guys have fun making your diaper covers, and thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.